Fractions. Multiplication and division of fractions or numbers by fractions. When multiplying fractions, we multiply the numerators and the denominators. 4/5 times 1/4. It's the same as 4/5 times 1/4, which equals 4 times 1, we multiply the numerators, over 5 times 4, the denominators. It's 4/20, and we can simplify it. We can divide the top and the bottom by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1, 20 divided by 4 is 5, it's 1/5. What about 5/8 times 4? A whole number has a denominator of 1, so we just multiply the numerator. 5/8 times 4/1. It's the same as 5 times 4 divided by 8. 5 times 4 is 20, 20 divided by 8. And we can simplify this into a mixed fraction. 20 divided by 8. 2 times 8 is 16, so it's 2 wholes and 4 eighths. And we can simplify the fraction by dividing the top and the bottom by 4. 2 and 4/8 is the same as 2 and 1/2. Fractions are simple divisions. We can write 1 divided by 3 as 1/3 or 1/3. It's 1 split into 3 parts. 3 becomes the denominator. So dividing is the same as multiplying by 1 over the number. 3/10 divided by 3. It equals 3/10 times 1/3. 3 is the denominator. So we're left with 3 times 1 divided by 10 times 3. It's the same as 3 divided by 30. And we can simplify by dividing the top and the bottom by 3. It's the same as 1/10. It's the same when dividing a fraction by a fraction, the divisor. 3/7 divided by 1/7. How many times does 1/7 go into 3/7? If we have 3/7 here, 1, 2, 3, it goes into 3/7 3 times. It's the same as 3/7 times 7/1. We multiply by 1 over the divisor and we turn the fraction upside down. Now we're left with 3 times 7 divided by 7 times 1. And we can simplify by dividing the top and the bottom by 7. We're left with 3/1 or 3. Read the question carefully to understand what it's asking you to do. A man swims a distance of 3/8 of a mile every day for 6 days. How far did he swim in total? What's the question asking you to do? Multiply 3/8 by 6. Multiply the numbers as normal and don't forget the units at the end. 3/8 times 6. It's the same as 3 times 6 divided by 8. 3 times 6 equals 18. It's 18 divided by 8, and we can simplify into a mixed fraction. 18 divided by 8. 8 times 2 equals 16, so it's 2 wholes and 2 eighths. We can simplify the fraction further, dividing the top and the bottom by 2. So it's 2 wholes, and 2 divided by 2 is 1, 8 divided by 2 is 4. So it's 2 and 1/4. Don't forget the units, it's miles. So the man swam 2 1/4 miles in total. Abe has a rope which is 3 2/3 meters long. He cuts it into pieces 1/6 of a meter long. How many pieces can he cut from his rope? What's the question asking you to do? Divide 3 2/3 by 1/6 of a meter. First, we need to convert 3 2/3 into an improper fraction. So 3 2/3. 3, we need to get it into thirds. 3 times 3 is 9. So 3 is the same as 9/3. We have 9/3 plus another 2/3. So we have 11/3. Don't forget the units, it's in metres. So 11/3 metres divided by 1/6. Dividing is the same as multiplying by 1 over the number. So we have 11/3 times 6 over 1. This is the same as 11 times 6 divided by 3 times 1. 11 times 6 is 66 and 3 times 1 is 3. And now we can simplify by dividing the top and the bottom by 3. 66 divided by 3 is 22 and 3 divided by 3 is 1. So our answer equals 22. Abe can cut 22 pieces of rope. Even when the fractions look complicated, take it one step at a time. A baby swimming pool takes 25.5 litres to fill it completely. The garden hose can fill 4 1/4 litres per minute. How many minutes does it take to fill the pool completely? What's the question asking you to do? Divide 25.5 litres by 4 1/4. First, we need to convert both of them into improper fractions. 25.5 equals 25 times 2 equals 50. So 25 is the same as 50 over 2. Then we have to add on the other half. So 50 plus 1 is 51 over 2 litres. Now 4 1/4. 4 is the same as 4 times 4, it's 16 over 4. And we need to add on the other quarter. So we have 17 over 4, 17 over 4 litres per minute. Now we need to divide 51 over 2 divided by 17 over 4. Dividing is the same as multiplying by 1 over the number. So we flip the fraction. 51 over 2 times 4 over 17. It's the same as 51 times 4 divided by 2 times 17. We can simplify by dividing the top and the bottom by 17. There's 1 17 in 17 and there are 3 17s in 51. Now we're left with 3 times 4, which is 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Don't forget the units, it's 6 minutes. So it takes 6 minutes to fill the pool completely. Remember, fractions are simple divisions. Dividing by a whole number is the same as multiplying by 1 over the number. Read the question carefully to understand what it's asking you to do. And simplify your answers where you can. For questions with several steps, take it one step at a time.